The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to new XRP video right now. There was no XRP video yesterday, unfortunately. There was no videos at all yesterday, you know. Had to do other stuff, but we are right now back at the XRP and we're gonna see what's actually happening. 0.89% today, sitting in the middle of this triangle over here. So we're gonna see, look at if this is gonna go towards upside, downside. But I'm a little bit more on bullish side than on bearish side because of Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is doing. So we're gonna try to be biased towards the bullish side today and see how that can actually work out. Now, before we enter the chart and see what's actually happening, down below there is a link to the technical analysis crash course released today. So if that's your thing, you want to learn about technical analysis, check the link. Let's get in the chart and see what's actually happening with the XRP right now. So the bottom line, I had a little problem with because I cannot make it work. You'll see here that it is breaking this week down here, but there is no other way I can make it work. I was trying to maybe figure some better lines. Like this is also okay, you know, it works. You know, we are hitting some kind of a wicks, some kind of wicks over here, some kind of wicks. It looks like it is holding here, and this wick is actually confirming it. So this might be a line, but then I was going to the daily chart and trying to find something on the daily chart, and this here is probably a little bit better support line because it is hitting these wicks on the dollar, and then you have these supports down here. So this line in entirety is actually giving it a real nice support line down here. But you know, these two supports are actually coming pretty close to each other, and at one point they actually cross each other exactly where the resistance line is. So you know, it's pretty decent triangle depending on where the supports are, you know, give or take. Let's go back into the 4-hourly chart and you can see how this looks on the 4-hourly chart when we have all the lines drawn. So let's pop some moving averages over here, and what you'll see here is that we are starting to climb. So right now we are already looking a little bit more bullish than we did yesterday, and you see here that we were below all the moving averages. This is 10 moving average, so we are below all the moving averages down here right now, and right now we are actually climbing the 10, 20 and the 100 moving average. You see these three moving averages coming down. It is really nice pile of you know, something, and we climb back, we went down, we are using it as support. So if we can bounce from over here and get above the 50 moving average, that'd be like the best case scenario right now. So we want to get above this line, this blue line at 0.97 to get actually confirmation that this is actually some kind of a bounce. Now Bitcoin has some kind of falling wedge. I'm gonna see if there is some kind of falling wedge. Yeah, this might actually be some kind of breakout of this downtrend over here, but it's only 2 touches, so you know, don't take it too seriously. The downtrend is actually not that good, but it might also be some kind of a falling wedge together with the downtrend. You can see here is some kind of falling wedge. The Bitcoin has the same, exactly the same pattern. You know, we went into this sideways pattern, and right now we're breaking out of the falling wedge. Falling wedges have probability to break to the upside, but the falling wedge is actually finished. What we are looking for is if we are going to get the retest on the falling wedge. Now the Bitcoin had the already retest, and right, that's why I'm really bullish on Bitcoin right now, especially since we went through entire Sunday without actually breaking the support on Bitcoin. So that looks bullish. Now that we are looking at XRP, we see also that XRP is above certain moving averages. It's not retesting the line, but it is going back on the retest on the moving averages, and it might bounce away from the moving average. So this line up here, if we can jump over here and start climbing, holding the 50 moving average, that would be like the best case scenario right now, and that would give us enough bullishness to maybe break the upper resistance on the triangle. Because you have to understand, everybody is waiting for one thing to happen, and one thing only. Everybody is waiting for this triangle to break. Right now we are coming to the end of the triangle. There is not much room left to go. You know, some triangles on some coins are smaller than other ones. Some are really small, some are a little bigger. You know, this is even a little bigger than that. But the thing is, we are getting into the apex of the triangle. We are getting into the finishing moves, and right now, you know, XRP and Bitcoin and everything else has to decide which direction it wants to go. And today it looks bullish. I'm not gonna lie to you, today it looks bullish because we are above the moving average. So what's gonna invalidate this is if we start falling down, of course. If we start falling down below the moving averages and start crossing even the trend line over here, if you break the trend line, then I would be pretty worried if you start breaking the trend line again. I would be pretty worried. I don't know, can we draw this a little differently up here? Yeah, maybe this is the trend line, but you know, it's breaking the entirety of the structure up here, so I don't think this is actually correct line. But you know, we don't want to go up, we want to go up, and as long as we are above these moving averages and are getting support on the moving averages, all good and dandy. And we want to get up above the 0.97 line, very important line, and we don't want to fall that. Now let's zoom out a little bit. We're gonna zoom out to the weekly chart because today is Monday. That means we had a weekly close. We're gonna clean up everything, and you can see here that after you know, after the big dump, you know, we held the 20 moving average on the weekly, which is very bullish. You know, the 10 moving average is for speedy runs up. You can see here 10 moving average is when you are trending towards the upside, but 20 moving average is still very bullish line, and it is being respected right now. We still are not able to break the 10 moving average on the weekly, but we have 3 green candles in a row, which is quite nice, you know, so we can always continue going up and maybe even break and continue to upside. But the fact that we haven't yet broken, actually this was the previous week, the fact that we haven't broken the 20 moving average down here, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. On the other hand, we have the bearish cross, so we have to take that into consideration right now. But short term, we are very bullish. You can see here on short term on the daily chart that we have these gotten this MACD cross. That means that the blue line is crossing the signal line. To the upside, we get these green histograms over here that are showing us that we are diverging, that these 2 lines are diverging. That means that the momentum is to the upside, and you know, it looks nice. It looks nice. So as long as we can continue going this direction, it might actually looks fine. The MACD is actually sitting on some really nice levels for the pump to upside. All in all, it looks fine and dandy. So let's see what's happening on the daily chart. On the daily chart is we had what I would call uneventful daily close. So this is a previous day. This is a Sunday close. It's a green candle. You know, everybody's been talking about a bloody Sunday. Every Sunday is a red day. Well, this Sunday it wasn't red. It was actually green, but it actually didn't do anything. It closed over here. We are making low, higher low, and higher low. So this is actually quite a decent bullish trend, and we are also having high and a higher high, right? So we are low, higher low. So we are having some kind of uptrend right over here going on right now. So how long is it going to continue? We're gonna see. We can see today we may try to break above the 20 moving average, above the 20 moving average, above 110 moving average, above all the moving average. We tried to go there. We went all the way up to 0.99, but unfortunately we retraced back on that, and right now still sitting below the 10 moving average. So when are we gonna continue trying again? Because we still have like 13-14 hours left of this candle over here, so anything can happen. Yes, we tried, we went back but we can still continue trying and get above it. Like I said, we have to get above. Let me just go a little bit back. We have to go above. Let me zoom in a little bit over here. We have to go above this line 0.97, because that would be the bullish case, right? Getting above the 20 moving average, getting above certain moving averages up here. Sorry, this is on the daily. Here on the 4 hourly, getting above this 20 moving average, this 50 moving, the yellow line. Too many lines, too many colors, too hard to speak, but yeah. So you can see here, that's why the daily is showing that we have tried to break everything, and then we retrace back. But we retrace back only back to the moving averages, right to the support. And right now, if you can hold the support again, we might actually continue and try again, and maybe even break it. If you can break the blue line, the 0.97, I'm gonna be super bullish. Right now, I'm still on the sidelines, because you know, on the daily we are still below, but we are bullish. But this can always break to the downside. You can see how fast the 20 moving average is coming for us. You know, it can continue pushing us down, and it can push us down, you know, below the triangle. But we won't know until tomorrow, I think, if we get rejected by the 20 moving, because over here that's the 20 moving average rejection. So if we get up here and we again get rejected by the 20 moving average, then we might see kind of breakout of this triangle pattern over here to the downside. But right now it looks bullish. It looks like it wants to go up. So you know, if there is some billionaires out there, it's time to start buying, pushing the price up, because you only need to push it above this line on XRP to make everybody go, you know, haywire and like, yeah, we're gonna go, and you know, and then you push it all the way up there. And that's how manipulation works. You know, you push the price above a certain moving averages or below certain moving averages, and you win those fights, and you decide the price, where the price is gonna go. But right now we are just sitting on sidelines. We are waiting what's gonna happen here, if we are gonna hold the support down here or not. So I would say that the support is actually down here at 94. So we're gonna put the line there 94, something like 0.94 something, and the resistance at 97. So one of these two lines is gonna break. This is the 50 moving average, this is the 10 moving average. If we start going down below this line, then you know, all bets are off. We still got a mountain to climb again, but if we can get above 0.97, that'd be like the best case scenario right now. Too long video, not too long video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Check out the link down below for technical analysis if you wanna learn how technical analysis is done, what we are actually looking at and not. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you stopping by my channel. See you around. Bye bye.